Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dean Vera. I'm a law school professor and a law school dean. And today we'll talk about the documentary requirements for a marriage license for divorcees, annulled, or those widows or widowers. This is the second part of my series on marriage license requirements. I will put a link in the description below and a link up here on the documentary requirements for regular Filipino or foreigners who want to get married here. I will flash on the screen the regular documentary requirements required by all types of people who are applying for a marriage license. In part 1 of this video series, I explain each of the documentary requirements for the marriage license. If you want an explanation on those documents, please see that previous video. Here, I will talk about the specific requirements or specific rules for certain types of people who want to get married. The first special class of people are for those who are divorced or annulled. Now, to make the explanation short, a divorce means that the marriage was severed or cut or ended. Whereas an annulment, or a marriage has been annulled or voided, the law considers that as the marriage that never was, or the marriage never happened, insofar as the law is concerned. Meaning, it's like to use a sports analogy, in an annulment, it's like the game was forfeited; they did not count. Whereas a divorce, there's a win-loss, but in a divorce, there's actually 2 losses. So, aside from the regular documentary requirements as birth certificate, income tax certificate, and parental advice or parental consent if needed, what's important is that you have to prove that you have been divorced. Now, as of this video, in the Philippines, there is yet no divorce allowed, but we recognize foreign divorces that were validly obtained. For a divorcee, if the divorcee is a foreigner, that foreigner has to bring a judicial decree or authenticated copy of that divorce decree where the divorce was obtained. In the United States, there are the states that issued the divorce decree, issued that specific document, a judicial decree of divorce. Now, if it is the Filipino that's a divorcee, it is allowed in certain conditions, the divorce of that Filipino citizen must be presented in the court system here to have judicial recognition. Because again, the divorce is not allowed but can be recognized. Now, for those marriages that were annulled in this country, what you have to present in the marriage license application is a authenticated or certified true copy of the judicial decision of the annulment. It must be by final judgment, not necessarily just a decision or an order. And that annulled person must also present the annotated version or annotated marriage certificate that shows that the marriage was subsequently annulled. The Philippine Statistics Authority has a procedure for the annotations of such annulment. Lastly, if that is a foreigner spouse, although there was a previous marriage, nevertheless, the foreigner must present a certificate of capacity to get married from the embassy or his or her embassy in the Philippines. Now, for those widow or widowers that want to get married again, you have to show first the PSA or Philippine Statistics Authority authenticated copy of the first marriage. And then you must also present a PSA copy or a Philippine Statistics Authority copy of the death certificate of that previous or that spouse to show that the person is already a widow or widower. Those are the only 2 requirements required for the widow and widowers. Again, if you catch this video by itself or on its own, I suggest that you look at the description below and a video link at the end of this video to click on the video for the regular documentary requirements.
Hi, please do me a favor and smash that like button. It'll help me a lot and it will trigger the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't, my dog will eat this exam booklet and that student has to repeat his final exam again.